Hi guys, good afternoon. Welcome back to my vlog. Today I'm going to speak to you about the Hollywood movie The Fallout. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do support me by subscribing. So now let's move on to the movie. This movie is directed by Megan Park. It has Jenna Ortega and Danny Ziegler playing in the lead roles. The movie also has Lumi Pollack and Niles Fitch playing some of the other important characters in the movie. Now let me talk about the acting performances in the movie. The acting performances in this movie has been really good, particularly from Jenna Ortega and Lumi Pollack. They're both playing sisters in this movie. So Jenna Ortega, she goes through a variety of emotions in this movie, and she has done a very good job capturing all of it for the audience. Um, there are certain scenes where she's acting kind of high, and those scenes, I must say, she has done a really fantastic job. Another actress I want to mention is, yeah, like I said, Lumi Pollack. Lumi Pollack plays the baby sister of Jenna Ortega, and she's this chatty, young, cute little baby sister one could have, and she has done a very good job with that. She too has a lot of emotions to express, and she has done so very well. Now, let me talk about the messages in this movie. This is not a movie meant purely for entertainment. This is a movie that carries strong messages for the society. The movie begins with a massive tragic incident happening in the school. I mean, it's the kind of incident that we have heard about quite a lot in the news. And I'm not sure when you hear it in the news if it hits you as much, but when you see it in this movie, the way they have shown it to us, you really feel terrified. You do think for a second, what if you were there? What if I was there in that position? How would I be reacting? They have shown us that grave incident in a very terrifying manner, in a manner in which the audience can actually understand the gravity of the situation. So yeah, that's actually one of the positives about the movie, to be honest. I say that capturing that in its most terrifying manner is a positive because there are so many people who for so different reasons they may lose their temper, they may lose control over their actions, but you have to realize that no matter what you're going through, it is not okay for you to go and disturb someone else. It's not okay for you to make those kind of decisions that can heavily impact the lives of so many people around you. And especially when those are people that probably has nothing to do with why you're feeling the way you're feeling. And I believe that message gets across strongly when you experience this in this the terrifying manner in which they have shown it. After showing us the actual incident, the movie goes on to explain the fallout of this incident, in the sense that what does those people who were there when that happened, those who experienced it firsthand, what kind of trauma they go through, how adversely their life is affected and how much change it brings in to what would probably be a positive life otherwise. It shows us all that. It shows us all that so that we understand the gravity of the situation, so that maybe anybody who may be thinking of doing something like that in future, they get an idea as to what kind of impact they will be leaving on society, and hopefully deter them from doing something like that. The movie also expresses a little bit about drug usage, not so much, and not in a similarly terrifying manner. The drug usage part is shown in a more entertaining manner, and it's a huge positive for the movie that even in this terrifying topic, they have been able to deliver enough light moments for us to actually enjoy the movie as well. Not just leave the movie terrified and shocked and disheartened, but also leave the movie entertained at the same time. So I think this use of drugs, which they have shown in the movie, I think it's a message to the society that if you have somebody around who is a bit traumatized, it'll be nice to look after them because the drugs can get involved in their lives otherwise. Now, to point out a negative, I'm not sure we can call it a negative, because like at certain points the movie kind of goes on a bit quiet, but considering the movie, as the name suggests, the fallout, that they are trying to show you events after a tragic incident. I think quite is the best way to go. But the good thing is that initially the tragic incident that is being shown, it shakes you up so much that you don't feel bored or lagged. You are still thinking about that incident to an extent. So yeah, the movie kind of gets away with that. Now, if you ask me if this movie is entertaining or not, well, initially you will be in a state of shock for the first half an hour or so. But as the movie progresses, it gets lighter. It becomes one which you can enjoy purely as a movie as well. So, yes, the movie is definitely entertaining. It's not boring or lagging just because it discusses some key tragic incidents that can happen in society. It doesn't mean that the movie is boring. It is pretty entertaining actually, and that's kudos to the director for keeping the movie light enough for us to enjoy it, even though the main theme is a little tragic. The movie also discusses the importance of friendships in these tough times for somebody who's gone through a trauma. Okay, so now if you ask me, is this movie worth watching or not? I would say 100%. Definitely do watch this movie. For the entertainment factor, there are enough entertaining factors in this movie, and also for all the messages that this movie is trying to hand out to the society. These are all messages that, like I would say, everyone should hear, everyone should get it across in their minds. So yes, this movie is definitely worth watching, and this is one you definitely should watch as well. So yeah, if from hearing my review, if you feel like watching the movie, please do go and watch and support the movie. At the same time, if you like what I said about the movie, please do subscribe to my channel and support my review attempts. And so yeah, thank you all for watching. Till the next vlog, have a great time.